now you got to start fighting, I guess, with appraisers if you want like a favorable appraisal these days. Like I can't even imagine what it's like to get an appraisal right now. We had our neighbors finally sell their place, and it actually was good. It was more than the last guy who sold, so that was super cool. I feel like I got back like some of the value that I thought I lost because I bought it such a dumb time, right?
Imagine if you bought
In
February
hindsight.
2022.
Oh God. You know what? Like, I don't even know if there'd be much of a difference the way things work because it is the last prices that dictate what your house is worth. So like if some fucking asshole, which did happen on my street twice, just completely destroyed all the value that was, I guess, fake created in like in the big boom, right? It's gone, right? It doesn't matter what time you bought it, right? If they reset the market like fucking assholes, which is their prerogative, it's their house, they can do whatever they want. It doesn't matter when, if it was peak 2022 or if it was like sometime in 2020
But your
or
price that you
2021.
paid matters.
The price you paid
You would have paid
always
more
matters.
6 months or whatever, 8 months, 10 months later, or something like that.
Oh, you think? Maybe.
100%.
Yeah. I fucking hope not,
Right?
because God damn it.
Yes,
man.
you would have. Everybody did.
Everybody did.
Yeah.
Well, so that's a saving grace. But I mean, now you got to start fighting, I guess, with appraisers if you want like a favorable appraisal these days. Like I can't even imagine what it's like to get an appraisal right now. Thank God
We got
I
an
didn't have
appraisal
to.
for a property. It's like a refinance. And I don't know. Appraisals don't seem to be an issue. Like there's clarity, it's like, okay, these ones sold and the appraisers are looking at those last sales and you can get some clarity. It's when the market's falling, like an appraisal on a condo right now would be interesting to see because you're going to look at the sales and you're going to be like, well, that one sold for this much 2 months ago. That's your exact unit. How much does the market change in 2 months?
Well, around here, it seems that it can change, 5, 6, 8, 12% in a month, right?
Anything's possible, but that
But
seems
it's
like maybe there's
happening.
some missing information there. But
Some missing information.
yeah, like maybe
What do
the
you mean?
value of two homes sold within that much of a difference, but
Well,
one could be bigger, one could be more renovated, that kind of stuff.
well, I mean, it's always hard to get apples to apples unless it's like the same building.
Yeah.
In any property, right?
In any
Even in a
property.
subdivision. I mean, good luck getting the same house, apples to apples at this for sale or sold recently when you're trying to sell the same model. Like it's all bullshit anyways. Like,
Well, here, I'll give you a
else.
scenario here that I sometimes tell clients. So if you had a condo that was in a building, right? And it was one condo, one unit, one floor, one building facing the same direction, all the same layouts. And it was just 101, 102, 103, 104, all in a row, identical in every single way.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And the first one sold for $300,000.
Next one's worth 305 for sure, bro.
Would the price stay this? So 5 years later, each
Yeah.
one of those units transact. Would they all sell for the same at one point or the next, all spread out? Would they all transact for the same price?
No way.
Why?
Because people are crazy.
No, because of supply and demand.
Supply and demand.
Right? At the time when the first one
and
was sold,
people are
everyone
crazy.
would have looked around and would have said, how many other options do I have out there? Oh, 300 grand. No problem. I want to buy that unit.
Right.
Now, 3 months later, the next one comes up. All these other options are now available too. They say, oh, you pay 300, but I can do it 280. Third one comes up. Wow, nothing's available right now. The market's going crazy. I heard about this COVID thing. I'm going to pay you 400. It's supply and demand. It's what your options are. It's an open market, right? So it's what your options are. So when you're going to sell your
mixed
property,
with the story you believe, I suppose.
Everybody says it's about what your neighbors sold for. Is it really though?
No, it's not. Sometimes
because once your neighbor sold, it's gone.
Okay.
Once your neighbor's sold, it's gone. It's done. It's over. You should have sold then if you like that price.
Okay.
Think about it. Well, think about it. That's no longer an option anymore for anybody else to buy. So now when you go to sell, it is about what other options buyers have more than what it's about what the last one sold for. That's where the data will come from. I agree. But even if it's the same house on the same street at the same time in the same building with the same view and everything else too, if somebody goes to look at that unit now, but now this other new development has just opened up, or interest rates are higher, or whatever, their options become their often options have changed, and so now they're going to perceive the value based on what other available opportunities there are in the market. And the closer the sales are together, the more likely they're going to use that comparable, of course, because the market factors are the same. So what can we control? Can we control the supply, or can we control the demand of your unit?
We can control the supply of our units.
So I'm going to tell all your neighbors, I'm going to say, look, Darryl, it's his turn to sell. Everybody, don't list your property until you see Darryl's property sold.
No, the supply of my unit.
Guys, Darryl, it's really important that he sells right now. Okay, he's got a big investment in Curacao. He's opening up a huge resort.
Everybody
sell for as much money as possible. Yeah. Please don't sell your home, especially you desperate people who are going into nursing homes. You guys just chill until he's done.
Like, comment, and subscribe if you got anything from one of these clips. And if you want to see some more, press something on the screen here. Boom.
That was good.
That was good. I like that. That was good.